Feminism isn't just a Western concept. In India, women writers have long been raising their voices against patriarchy, tradition, and silence, transforming literature into a space of resistance. From Toru Dutt to Arundhati Roy, these writers redefine womanhood, identity, and freedom. Let's explore the most important Indian feminist writers for UGC NET English Paper 2. Welcome back to the Literature Launch, where we simplify literature, theory, and feminism for UGC NET English aspirants. If you haven't yet watched our previous video on feminism in literature, make sure you check it out after this one. It'll complete your understanding of Unit 5, Literary Theory and Criticism. Part 1. The Roots of Indian Feminist Writing. Feminist writing in India emerged from the freedom struggle, social reform movements, and the struggles of women to find voice and agency. Initially influenced by Victorian ideals, Indian women writers evolved toward exploring the following: domestic oppression, identity and self-expression, marriage, motherhood, and social expectations, caste and class intersections, post-colonial and gender identity. Part 2. The Pioneers of Indian Feminist Writing. Toru Dutt, 1856 to 1877. She was one of the earliest Indian women poets writing in English. Her work Ancient Ballads and Legends of Hindustan reimagines Indian myths through a woman's lens. Dutt and her works represent female empowerment within tradition. She died young at 21. Nevertheless, she paved the way for Indian women's voices. Sarojini Naidu, 1879 to 1949. She is known as the Nightingale of India. Her poetry, such as The Golden Threshold, celebrates feminine strength, love, and nationalism. She skillfully blends patriotism with feminine grace, a rare synthesis in colonial India. Part 3. The Modern Feminist Novelists. Kamala Das, 1934 to 2009. She is a poet, memoirist, and revolutionary voice in Indian feminism. Her autobiography My Story and poems like An Introduction expose female desire, sexuality, and emotional pain. She wrote fearlessly about the inner world of women, breaking societal taboos. Her famous line is, "I am sinner, I am saint, I am the beloved and the betrayed." Anita Desai, 1937. In novels like Cry, The Peacock and Fire on the Mountain, she explores psychological trauma, loneliness, and patriarchy. Her characters are often educated yet trapped, symbolizing the intellectual confinement of women in modern India. Shashi Deshpande, 1938. That Long Silence, 1988, is a landmark feminist text in Indian English fiction. It depicts middle-class domestic oppression and the struggle for self-definition. Quotes like, "Silence is the woman's language," reflect the deep cultural conditioning of gender roles. Part 4. The Post-Colonial Feminists. Arundhati Roy, 1961. Her work, The God of Small Things, won the Booker Prize, 1997. She critiques caste, class, and patriarchy, intertwining love, loss, and societal hypocrisy. She uses a non-linear, poetic narrative that gives voice to the marginalized and silenced. Mahasweta Devi, 1926 to 2016. Devi is a Bengali writer, activist, and one of India's strongest feminist voices. Works like Draupadi and Breast Stories depict tribal and lower caste women as powerful symbols of resistance. She represents intersectional feminism that is gender plus class struggle. Geeta Hariharan and Manju Kapoor. Hariharan's The Thousand Faces of Night explores inherited myths and the nature of womanhood. Kapoor's Difficult Daughters examines women caught between duty and independence. Part 5. Thematic core of feminism. Common themes connecting all Indian feminist writers are: search for identity, breaking silence, finding selfhood, Resistance to patriarchy. Reinterpreting domestic roles. Body and desire. Reclaiming agency over female sexuality. Tradition versus modernity. Negotiating between culture and autonomy. Voice of the subaltern. Caste, class, and tribal representation, especially Mahashweta Devi. Part 6. Quick Revision Chart. Here's a quick revision chart of the writers, their works and the key ideas of the texts. If you found this lecture useful for your UGC NET preparation, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Literature Lounge. More videos are coming soon.